so dear to me, nestled by the deep blue sea, where the women folk are noted for their pie. Where the sweet Mayflower grows, it's the land of the blue nose, where you slumber to the Atlantic Lullaby. Fields are green, skies are blue, friendly folk will welcome you in her city where the famous garden grows. I remember well the charm of the lovely northwest arm and the harbor watching the great ships come and go, where the breakers rock and roll till they stir your very soul, and the seagulls scream in circles o'er the sky, where lovers stroll beneath moonbeams in Nova Scotia, land of dreams, where you slumber to the Atlantic Lullaby. Everyone who wants to roll loves to visit Haggie's Cove, where the lighthouse sends its message out to sea. Valley of Evangeline, where the poets love to dream, and the beauty of the blossoms beckon me. How I love the Cabot Trail, winding over hill and dale, in Cape Breton with its scenery so fair, where a fellow takes a wife and he loves her all his life, children singing, church bells ringing, God is there, where the breakers rock and roll till they stir your very soul, and the seagulls scream in circles o'er the sky, where lovers stroll beneath moonbeams in Nova Scotia, land of dreams, where you slumber to the Atlantic Lullaby. They talk about Texas, Kentucky and Maine. They talk about London, Paris and Spain. But there's a little island I long there to be. Prince Edward Island is heaven to me. The shores are so pretty, the fields are so green, the roads are so winding with such pretty scenes. The air is so pure and the people so gay. Prince Edward Island, I'm coming to stay. The soil is so fertile, so rich and so rare. It yields such potatoes which none can compare. The tourists are welcome to walk its great soil. The farmers are happy to work and to toil. There's thousands of islands in this land of ours, like dots in the ocean or dew on the flowers. A touch of God's great hand this island must be. Prince Edward Island is heaven to me. There's a valley down from the great Atlantic to the westward, where all beauty can be found. Many years I've lived among the glory found there, and to the world I wish this message known. When it's apple blossom time in Annapolis Valley, where all nature is in bloom to beautify. When it's apple blossom time in Annapolis Valley, where God's hand has made a land of paradise. There's a place that's dear to me in Annapolis Valley. It's a little dream house nestled among the hills. Silver moonbeams dance across the golden blossoms. It brings back fondest memories to me. When evening shadows fall in Annapolis Valley, and sweet perfume from blossoms fill the air, there's no other place for me, 'cause I'm so happy, where nature has no beauty to compare. When it's apple blossom time in Annapolis Valley, where all nature is in bloom to beautify. When it's apple blossom time in Annapolis Valley, where God's hand has made a land of paradise. Here I am sad and lonely, here in the distant west, and these pleasant dreams of bygone days at night disturb my rest. But in this faithful heart of mine, forgotten never shall be, are the days I spent with Molly Bond, boating in Lockley. For she was young and slender, as gentle as a fawn. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds bright, or the stars of early dawn. Her smile she had for everyone, but her kisses were only for me. Entranced I gazed on Molly Bond, a-boating in Lockley. And when I claimed her for my own, how happy then was I. How pleasant were the hours of love, how quickly they passed by. A pleasant light shone in her eyes, she was too good for me. When an angel claimed her for his own and took her from Lockley. Here I have traveled the stormy world, my hair is silvery hue. Her plaintive voice rings in my ears, its tones I can't subdue. Her lovely form, it haunts me still, and her pleasant face I can see. It is the face of Molly Bond, a-boating in Lockley. Was on one cold wintry night, and the wind blew across the wild moor, as poor Mary wandering home with her child till she came to her own father's door. Oh, father, dear father, she cried, come down and open the door. For the child in my arms, it will perish and die from the winds that blow across the wild moor. Oh, why did I leave this fair spot where I once was happy and free? I am now doomed to roam without friends nor a home, and no one to take pity on me. But her father was deaf to her cries, not a sound of her voice did he hear. For the watchdog it howled, and the village bell tolled, and the wind blew across the wild moor. Oh, how the old man must have felt when he came to the door the next morn and found Mary dead, but the child still alive, closely clutched in its dead mother's arms. In anguish he tore his gray hair, while the tears down his cheeks they did pour, when he saw how that night she had perished and died, while the winds blew across the wild moor. In a dreary Bristol prison, where an Irish rebel lay, by his side a priest was standing, ere his soul should pass away. And he faintly murmured, Father, as he clutched him by the hand. Oh, Father, tell me truly, shall my soul pass through Ireland? Shall my soul pass through old Ireland, pass through Cork City grand? Will I see that great cathedral where St. Patrick took his stand? Will I see that little chapel where I pledged my heart and hand? Oh, Father, tell me truly, shall my soul pass through Ireland? Was for loving dear old Ireland, in this prison cell I lie. Was for loving dear old Ireland, in this foreign land I die. Will you meet my little daughter? Will you make her understand? Oh, Father, tell me truly, shall my soul pass through Ireland?